Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look for you guys using a bunch of new products. Everything in today's video is from lookfantastic.com. They are sponsoring today's video, and if you're not familiar with them, their website is huge overseas in Europe. They have so many different brands for makeup and skincare. They have a lot of fragrance on there as well, so I've really been enjoying seeing what they have to offer. There are some new brands in this video that I haven't really experimented much with. So I want to show you guys all of the products and do a fall makeup look in the process. So I'm not really sure what we're going for. You obviously already know because you can see the thumbnail, but I'm excited to see how this turns out. And if you guys are interested, I'm going to have a code for you guys for 22% off on their website. It is SML. So I'll give you a little discount if you're shopping online. And yeah, let's get started. Oh my God, I feel like there's so much cleavage showing. Oh, P.S. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, maybe it did come out. I was putting some makeup on my chest just to kind of like even out my redness. And I got a little bit on my shirt over here. But luckily, the shirt is brown. The foundation is slightly brown. So if you see that over there, no, you don't. If I lower this down, you'll see less cleave. Not sure if that made any difference at all. So I'm gonna start off with my skin, and I'm gonna be going in with this Radiance Booster from Iconic London. This is new to me. I have not tried it yet. And this you're supposed to apply before your foundation, or you can wear it alone, it says. And I have it in the shade Sand Glow. So I was thinking this is probably gonna be similar to like the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? Flawless Filter. So let's just apply it and see if it boosts our radiance. Okay. Oh, this could be a really nice, like, everyday no makeup product. The color seems like it's really good for me. So far, I'm really digging that, and I can see myself definitely mixing this with my sunscreen for every day, just for like a DIY tinted moisturizer. Next, I'm gonna be going in with this product, which is technically not a foundation, I don't think, but it really intrigued me, and I did put this on my chest area, just because I always have like unevenness in my chest, and yeah. So this is in the shade 5-6, let me tell you what it is. It's the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. So as I put this on my body, I definitely noticed it added quite, not like full coverage, but definitely added some coverage. But it says this is supposed to instantly unify and brighten appearance of complexion, nude radiant finish, 1% pure hyaluronic acid, so that's where the plumping comes from, plumps the skin with moisture, smoother skin with dehydration marks reduced. So my skin definitely is dehydrated a lot of the time because I don't drink that much water. Actually, that reminds me, I should drink some water. I just drink way too much coffee, and I'm pretty sure it's dehydrating my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes. So I'm just putting a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna apply it to my face. So, oh wow. I'm not tan right now, but it kind of matches my arms. I'm one of those people who my skin tone is not the same anywhere on my body. Like my legs and stomach are always tan. My arms are always like somewhat tan. My face, never. My neck, never. My chest is always red. So sometimes it's hard to figure out what I should be matching to, you know? But anyways, this product, I don't know if I would say it's like plumping, but it definitely looks really natural on the skin, and I'm all about that. Now that I'm getting older, it's just like I don't want super thick, heavy products on my skin, so I always like when something looks like skin. And the consistency of this, I was thinking that because it's like a serum that it was gonna be very liquidy, but the consistency is very similar to just like your average liquid foundation. But it's not feeling like too sticky or tacky. So now I'm gonna go in with this new concealer, and this is from the brand By Terry, and this is their Hyaluronic Hydra-Concealer. So I guess everything we're using today is like all about hyaluronic. So yeah, it says it is extra smoothing hydration radiance buildable coverage blending brush. So I got this in the shade Medium Fair 300, and it comes in a little clicky up pen like this. So let's apply this to the areas that we want to kind of cover. The color of this is very neutral, which I actually appreciate because I feel like a lot of the concealers I've tried recently pull very, very yellow. This I would say is very neutral. So let's bring it down to Nude in a crooked manner, I guess. All right, and then I'm gonna do a little bit out here, a little here, and then a little like right there. I always like to blend out the places that I need the least coverage first. I probably could do a little bit lighter of a concealer, but that's okay. Just gonna add a little bit more to see how it builds. If you're looking for something full coverage, this isn't gonna be the product for you, but the texture of it is really nice. So if you have like a drier under eye, or if you're concerned about like fine lines, this might be something to try out because it's looking really nice. So next up, to set my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with this By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder palette in the shade Fair to Medium. These do have talc, by the way, but I recently started using an eye cream and it got rid of all of my milia, and pretty much no matter what product I use now, it's not giving me milia. So this does have talc in it, FYI, in case you were wondering. But yeah, this has 4 different colors. It has like a pale pink, a like yellow, a peachy, and then more of like a skin tone shade. So I believe these are like hyaluronic acid infused powders. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a mixture of these two to go underneath my eyes. I'm gonna do this side with a brush, and then I will do this side with a puff. But that really blurred that area. So then on this side, let's use a puff. I've really been loving a puff for my powders these days. So puff this side, brush that side. Definitely is blurring and not powdery looking at all. So it looks matte, but not powdery. So that's actually pretty interesting. This reminds me of the La Mer sheer powder I got recently. So I do like this. Then I'm going to take a mixture of the 2 darker ones on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use that to set wherever else I did not set yet. I almost always, you know, set my face with a loose powder, but this is a nice palette. If you're a similar skin tone to me, I think this would be great. So next up, I have two different bronzers. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but this one kind of was really intriguing to me. So it's from the brand Illamasqua. Illamasqua? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Whatever. It is a color correcting bronzer. So I already like swatched it, so it's a little bit messed up, but it has blue in the center, which I'm thinking is to counteract orange, because on the color wheel, blue and orange are opposite. So I was really intrigued by this, and the color is pretty neutral. So I think we're just gonna try it. I'm swirling everything in, and it does have sort of like a shimmery finish. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't see because it's not focusing. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if you can see, but it has like a little bit of shimmer in there. So let's see. Let's do it on one side and then compare. Going on really smoothly. Definitely not orange, so let's do this side. I'm always pumped when I find a good bronzer, and I've not really tried, I don't think I've ever tried anything from this brand, to be honest with you. I remember a lot of people using Illamasqua, like back in the old school YouTube days, but recently I haven't heard much about it. I'm gonna also use this to contour my nose, because it is a nice tone. It's not too orange. And this is just my favorite way to contour my nose. So then I'm just gonna take a little bit of loose powder. Mine is from Chantecaille, the loose powder. They do have it on Look Fantastic. I'm not sure if my code will work for it because it's like a luxury brand, but the powder is worth the money and I love it. So I'm just using this to bake my nose highlight. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I'll come back and finish the face later on, but I really wanted to try out these new iconic London Glaze Crayons. I asked on a poll on Instagram if you guys wanted me to use these in this video, and I think 85% of you said yes. So one side of these crayons is a crayon, and then the other side is this gorgeous liquid eyeshadow. I don't even know which ones to use, but these three in particular were kind of speaking to me. If you can see those colors, like those are fall tones. So yeah, maybe let's do this one. What are the names? This one's called Lava. Fun fact, the first encounter I had with Tommy, my fiance, we went to a club called Lava. If you're from upstate New York, I know you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if it's still in business. Do people still go there? We were just like young people who went there. And I'm just gonna go straight onto my lid with this. I saw an Instagram video of a girl doing this. Let's see how it turns out for me. She did like a winged shape, so I'm gonna do a wing shape. The texture of these is not too greasy, which I like. When they're super creamy, it's nice, but then you just know they're gonna crease so bad so quickly. So this is not like a dry crayon, but so I think I'm just gonna take my finger. Okay. So maybe I should have blended that before I did the other side. But that's okay, we're making it work. Okay, it's blending nicely. Oh yeah, I really like the texture of these. They're not gonna budge. I can feel it. I can feel it. And you definitely probably want to use your fingers because the warmth of your finger is really going to help this like spread. Wow, my under eyes look fantastic. I'm blending this out and I'm like, wow, my under eyes look pretty freaking smooth. Bye, Terry. Bye, Terry. What about hi, Terry? So I think I'm also going to take that on the lower. Blend that with a brush. Just don't stab myself in the eye. I recently got contacts, so I've literally been stabbing myself in the eye every chance I get. So then I'm gonna go in with another one. This one is in the shade Champagne. It's obviously a champagne color. I'm gonna use this on my inner corner. The brightener. Ooh, that is a beautiful. It's more of a like soft gold. Now I'm gonna go in with the other side of Lava, which is this really beautiful pumpkin shade. And let's put that over top. And then dab it in. Ooh, that's really pretty. Perfect way to get a glittery finish without having to use glitter. Let's use the other side of Champagne to really get it glittery. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the bronzer we used earlier and just softly blend right above where we applied that cream shadow, just to get a little bit more of a transition going. And then for underneath the brow, I'm gonna take the By Terry palette again. Then with that same brush, I'm just gonna dust away my nose highlight. And then kind of just tap it on the sides to soften it. Now I'm gonna go off camera really quick and do my brows. So brows are on, and I totally forgot I wanted to use this lip balm because my lips are dry as a mother. So this is the NCLA Balm Babe Birthday Cake Lip Balm. And you had me at birthday cake. So let me just slather this on. Then I decided I wanted to do a little bit of a shadowy wing. So I'm gonna use this ZOEVA Together We Grow eyeshadow palette. This has very similar tones to what I have on my eyes. So if you wanted to do like a powder eyeshadow, like traditional eyeshadow. Oh. Did you just see all of those fall out onto the ground? You guys, I'm blaming this on FedEx. They ruined my life. Okay. Anyways, the show must go on. I'm gonna use this dark brown shadow here. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I can, but I'm irritated. Like, you barely can even tell that I'm doing this, but it's fine. I know it's there. So we've got that on. I wanted to also use this as a nose highlight. This shadow over here that just fell down onto the ground. I'm just gonna dip my finger into it and highlight my nose a little bit. All right, so I just wiped off that lip balm. Now I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is the Stila Stay All Day mascara. So that's what that is looking like. It's definitely more of like a volumizing formula rather than separating or lengthening, but not too bad. Now I'm gonna go in with blush. I saved my favorite part for last, and this is the Cor-de-Rosa palette from Sigma. And look how pretty these shades are. Like, these are the perfect fall tones. Like, I don't even know which one I wanna use. Should we do this darker one? It looks fun. Let's do Nearly Wild. Ooh, let me dust that off. Now I'm scared. Okay. That is so pigmented even after I freaking dusted it all off my hand. Oh, I love it though. That is bold. Probably should have went with the a lighter shade, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, I'm a clown. I just love it though. I just love it. I really want to take this color just because the name. It's called Pashmina, and that just sounds like the classiest older woman ever with her pashmina on. So I'm gonna put that right there. And these formulas are really nice though. Should I do a shimmery one? This one down here, it's called Senorita. Should I do it? Maybe I'll just take a little bit on like a highlighting brush. I'm gonna take a little bit and do it out here. Senorita, I feel for you. Then call me crazy, but I want to take a little bit of this Cor-de-Rosa, and I'm just gonna swipe that in my crease, just so we can get a little bit of warmth in there to tie it all together. To do it under here too. Then real quick, to kind of soften that up, I'm going to take a little bit of these two from the By Terry palette, just to make that a little bit less extreme. I really like this palette. It looks so smooth. If you hate powders, definitely give these a try. And you guys know I always buff my face, so I'm just taking the darker two and going over everywhere else. Then lastly for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this Delilah lip liner pencil in the shade Pout. I love a retractable lip liner, so I don't have to get a sharpener. And then I'm just gonna fill in. This is really nice actually. I love this color. It's like a nude, but it has like a subtle rosy tone to it. I really like that formula. It's matte but creamy, but not too creamy. Then lastly, I'm gonna go in with a lipstick, also from By Terry. This is their Hyaluronic Hydra-Balm. And this sounded interesting to me because it says it's supposed to be hydrating, plumping, sheer and shine with UV defense. So that just sounded like it was checking all of my boxes. This is the shade. It's called Dare to Bear. It's like a sheer lipstick, and it says it has UV defense, so it must have SPF, but I don't see it on the box anywhere. And last but not least, I'm going to be going in with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. This is not new, but they offer it on the Look Fantastic website. So here is the final look. Love how it turned out. I think I actually found a bunch of really great products in today's video, especially all of the By Terry ones. I am obsessed with this. I can't wait to see how it wears, but if it wears well, this is going to be my new go-to staple. I just love how these powders look and feel on the skin and the variety of shades. Love this lip color. The concealer, I mean, it wasn't like anything mind-blowing, but it looks really good on the skin. The face products, both, like everything looks very skin-like and natural, which I was going for, so big fan of that. Huge fan of this blush palette. I mean, these shades are like a fall dream, so love those. And what else? Oh, the iconic London Glaze Crayons. Beautiful formula. I love that they're not too creamy and creasy, so I can't wait to try all the different shades. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this fall makeup look. Let me know if you plan on picking anything up. If you do, leave me a comment and make sure to use my coupon code for 22% off. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but your claw clip also doubles as a wide tooth comb. You saw it here first, folks. This is what I call the lazy way. Why waste your time getting up and getting a brush when you could literally just go like this? Innovative.